So, um, hello. Welcome to week 4, lockdown stories. I hope you're okay. On this week, I'm not strictly going to do a piece that I've written, but it was from a conversation that I heard on a bus a few years ago, and it was between a mum and a child, and just listening to it, it was so heavy with atmosphere and subtext. This little boy, he wanted to go on the big wheel that he'd seen from the bus window, and the mum was miles away, and she was trying to explain that she wouldn't want to go on it because she would be a bit scared. And then the boy was saying, but you've always told me not to be scared of things. And that whole dynamic between trying to explain to a small child that you're not scared of some things, but other things that you are. I mean, listening to it, the mum seemed like she was full of burden. She had the world on her shoulders, and I sometimes think back and go, I wonder where they are now. I wonder if they're happy, if they ever got to go on that big wheel. But also it's quite apt. Now we're sort of easing out of lockdown, not completely, but that fear of going back to the life we had before. And some of us might not want to go back to that life we had before, but that fear of how to change ourselves and change our life for what we want. So that was quite an interesting concept that I have been thinking about. And also I've got some new video editing software, so I get to play around with that, so that'd be very exciting. Yeah, I mean, I didn't strictly write it, but the conversation structure, I restructured it, so from that snippet of conversation, I sort of broadened it into a structure that quite interested me. And then that's what I like to do, like you people watch, but also you listen out for conversations on buses and just trains and just walking about. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, so if you have been following me on these weeks, you know what the format is. I try to do 3 versions of a piece of work that I've written, and do different versions and put them on different social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then they all converge on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Yes, it's been great fun, and I was thinking this week, when do I actually stop doing these lockdown stories? Because we are still in lockdown, but I shall have to see. It might go on until maybe the theatre's open. I don't know. But yeah, that's enough for me for this week. Yeah, and I'll see you next week. Have a good week. Bye-bye.